this. The celebration of Holi is happening now around the world.
Oh, do tell.
The Hindu festival celebrates color, love, and spring.
One of the most recognizable traditions is the smearing and throwing of bright colors. The celebration's happening this morning in India, and here in New York, we're celebrating with colorful cuisine.
Ooh, Lore. Oh my God, Lore and Park Slope. Okay,
are we going to throw
Slope?
this at each other, please?
Let me tell you something. I have a shoot after this, so you behave, Ben Aaron.
It's a nice
I know how you
shoot.
are. Lauren Park Slope, reimagining traditional Indian dishes using techniques and flavors Chef Jayesh Kumar found around the world. Hello, the restaurant was recently awarded the Michelin Bib Gourmand, and Chef Jayesh Kumar is joining us. Welcome
the
to New York.
Michelin Bib Gourmand.
Yes, sir.
I assume that's a very big honor.
Yes.
It's a huge honor.
It is. It is something which, all the restaurants, restaurateurs, the Michelin star is almost the biggest honor, but, Bib Gourmand is very good too.
Yeah, look at you.
Congratulations, man. That's
in
great.
good space. Thank you.
The first thing you experience when you're coming over to this area is this right here.
Is it like a Dewey Decimal System of spice?
Yes.
It's something like that. Yes. This is a magic box, and everything happens with that.
It's unbelievable.
As a base, yes.
What is it? Are these bay leaves?
Yes, that's bay leaves. This is called the garam masala. So you have the cinnamon, the bay leaves, the cloves, the cumin. It's all over there.
And this is the basis of the cooking here. This is really where you get everything.
The restaurant lore is a sort of a fusion of European, American, and Indian. So we base our kitchen with Indian spices, but also with with European dishes. So, we get all of the sauces with the spices and, get a duck confit, for example.
Oh.
Things like that. So, yeah.
This is
Cumin.
Cumin.
That's all I got. So of all
Paprika?
the 15, I got cumin.
Pepper?
This is turmeric.
Turmeric.
This is a lot of turmeric. That's a lot of money, man. You should sell this on the street.
I was thinking about that on the way here.
On the back alley, we could be selling turmeric together.
In small packages, you call
Yes.
it.
Welcome.
Coriander.
Now it's time to play memory.
Okay, where does the name Lore come from?
So,
L-O-R-E.
Lore is also storytelling, and I come from a place called Mangalore in India, southwest India. So, my wife was, thinking about a name for the restaurant. And she wakes me up at 3 in the morning and says, "What about Lore?"
Ah.
And I was like, "What are you talking about?" and so
It's like, honey.
You're from Mangalore. This is like storytelling.
It's perfect.
So many things happening together.
Storytelling through food.
Yeah, let's do this.
Can we tell some stories right now? Is that possible?
So yeah, I'm trying. What we're gonna have over here is a dish called samosas. Samosas are, it's
delicious,
universal. You have pierogies, you have empanadas,
right?
Samosas, and anywhere in India, any corner of the country, you go there and they will tell you. You can ask them for a samosa, and then you can have
I
it.
love that every culture has their own version of a dumpling.
Yes, there you go. That's exactly
I love something wrapped in something.
Yeah.
Is
That
my
is
happy
exactly
place.
what it is. So I'm gonna, show people, how we gonna.
How you do it.
We got one
let's
one
do
of
the correct
those
way.
things over there. So
Let's move the plate so we can see what you're doing.
normally you use, a roti dough, which is,
I love a good roti.
yeah,
So do
salt, water and flour. But this is a different version, because what I do with my samosas is I don't fry them, but I bake them.
Oh.
So it's much lighter. Yes, it's much
Yeah.
lighter. So this is,
Right.
how it would look.
Oh,
let's
that's
say. And,
a nice little dollop of
Yeah.
deliciousness.
You did that lickety split.
I know.
Yeah,
Are
I mean,
we
we do.
I think we should try.
I didn't bring gloves, but
I
I'll do
will
it
out
anyway.
myself as a
I
first
feel
timer.
like Jay has gloves on. This is going to be a recipe for disaster.
But also, Jay has the hair, the beard,
He does have,
the bar handle
He's got the
thing.
tats.
He's legit.
Oh, thank you so much. I mean,
So,
this is
I'm
good.
gonna- I'm gonna coach you.
So these are all the sauces you're
Those are
saying?
the sauces. I'm going to make a plate, and because Holi is color, right? Colors. It's good over evil. It's also the romance of Krishna and Radha.
Oh, right.
But the most important thing about Holi is the communities get together. It doesn't matter who you are.
Right.
And that's what it's all about.
You can get a Jew and a Puerto Rican
There you go.
coming
There
together.
you go. I'm a Hindu.
Together we make Juanita Epstein. Oh, that looks like
Or an empanada bagel.
That looks amazing.
It looks like a unicorn.
Isn't that nice? It's a mythical creature. Look at that.
Yeah.
Come on. For my first one, that's pretty good.
You like that?
That's pretty good.
fantastic.
Would that pass? If he's
Yes,
on the line
yes.
at Lore,
Yeah.
and
This
this
is-
makes its way to you, what do you say?
Yes, that would pass.
May your days be merry.
It is amazing, though.
Yeah.
Thank you for the first one. It's amazing.
You're so welcome.
I just set it up.
Please sell that.
Okay,
eBay.
I'm going to try one.
Yeah, so let me make a plate for you guys.
Have a plate.
You know, it's-
Do you put a full piece of ginger on the plate, or is that just garnish? Because
That's
I could
just
take this home. This is good.
you can take all of them home if you want. So
Oh.
the idea of colors. So you
Did
have
you just put that in your back pocket?
Yes, I did. One of my pockets.
so you have
Sorry,
a
Jay.
beet sauce, and then you just.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. It's like Blue Man Group.
Like Jackson Pollock.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
Oh, this is fun.
It's also Massimo Bottura, trying to do his colors.
I love Jay. See,
Come
Jay's cool.
on.
Jay, you're cool. We don't get cool people a lot of times. You're
There you
cool.
go. So it's all about the colors. It's all about the flavors. I have mint, I have beet, I have mango, and I have tamarind.
Now, just between us girls, when you're doing this part of the thing and you're
Yes.
expediting, do you look at one and you're like, you know what, this looks too good?
No,
Oh,
All
I
right,
thought I was
just
going to
good
help
to
you
know.
I
out
would
here.
love to do that. Though.
Chatty Cathy, I'm trying to make you a plate.
You're normally hungry at that time.
So you
right?
eat about 3 per portion, and that's just for one person usually?
Yeah,
or that
it's
you share
like
that?
it's for about at the table to share, right?
Oh, then you dollop it right on top.
And you just dollop it
And
on
healthy.
top. And very healthy.
Not dairy-free, apparently, right?
It's
But
not dairy-free.
vegetarian?
It's vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
All right. Well, while you're continuing to make this work of art even more beautiful, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Of course.
Chef
Thank
Jay
you
the Rock.
joining
for letting me be here.
us.
Thank you very
Beautiful
much.
stuff,
guys.
Go to Park Slope on 7th Avenue. Visit Lore.
And go see Marisol's old apartment that she spent $400
That's right.
for.